How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection. In today's episode, we're in the Natural Selection Annex, and we're about to head into the arena and fight ourselves some cuddly animals, I guess. Maybe not. We'll see. Ooh, lights. Wow. I love lights. Anyway, I was talking about stuff I did yesterday. Yeah, so let's just fucking begin. Let's get it over with as fast as I possibly can. We're gonna fight all kinds of shit. Bullymons, skags, treasures. I think crystalists actually do not appear in this area, which is a bit of a strange thing. And like, last time I played through it at my 0 or my Steam Deck, and I was doing this area while I was actually on that stupid fucking mission. Oh, by the way, you know what I was thinking about recently? Since I basically served in the army for the last year, right? I am technically allowed to partake in these like 2-week-long kind of like voluntary training. So if I want to, I can for the next 2 weeks go back to the fucking unit that I swore I will never go back to. But at least I'll earn some money, because like I've been talking about, my driving lessons have been pushed back, even though we might fix that with my driving instructor soon enough. I mean, Maya's a really good crowd control character, so dealing with these slaughterhouses as her is actually not that bad. And also, I don't have to fucking search for the enemies, they come towards me, because I guess animal AI is completely different. What the fuck was that? Animal AI is completely different than bandits, so they don't bother to hide from me or run away, get behind cover or anything like that. They just run towards me and then I shoot them, and it's much simpler to deal with than the bandit and the Hyperion slaughter. Kill creatures with critical hits. It's kind of hard to do with an elemental gun. And there we go. We have the first round behind us. I'm pretty sure there's 5 of them, just like in the last one. But see, the area, I called it circular because of the dome. Like, sure, on the map it does not look like a circle, but when you look at it, it does look like a circle. So yeah, I actually kind of enjoy going through this fucking... through this slaughterhouse in particular. I think it's rather nice. I wish you could, I don't know. Yeah, sure. What about me? I'm not cute enough? Talking to me? Oh, well, he's working for Moxie, so maybe he wants to hear, you know, me to put in a good word, so he might get promoted? I just immediately assumed he just wants to fuck her. I don't know. Yeah, so I was saying that my driving lessons got pushed back, and because of that my exam got pushed back. And by the time I actually get my new driver license, you know, when I actually successfully pass all these fucking exams, hopefully... Yeah, so we have fucking bar kids, we have spider-ants, skags, treasures, stalkers, everything. Except for crystalists, for some fucking reason. Sure. I wouldn't care either way. They're more monsters like than animals. Actually, are they? You know how in Witcher you fight monsters, but in Witcher 3 you fight monsters, but bears, which are just normal animals, are also pretty challenging enemies in that game. I've always wondered, like, do people of the Witcher universe consider bears the same as, like, I don't know, a fucking Leshen? Or are they aware that this is a monster and this is just a normal animal? Or perhaps they just think of monsters as normal animals too. Now my head kinda hurts. What the hell? Where that came from? Oh, by the way, speaking of monsters, Monster Hunter Wilds is actually getting a pretty big update next week, so I might record some new episodes of that game. And it's getting 2 new fucking monsters to fight. seemingly they both will have some kind of a plot thread connecting. Like, you know, making you go on a hunt against the monsters, so that's fucking awesome. I'm not promising I'll record it as soon as the update comes out, but I'll try to, you know, not record it, I don't know, a month after the fucking update or anything like that, or even longer. Ultimate Badass Bar Kid. Holy shit, we never fought a bar kid this huge.
Let's do that again sometime.
It's my secret weapon, reloading my gun. See, like, if you... Okay, I'm gonna straight up do it. If you shoot all the way, right, and just like I was doing throughout this fucking run, and then you throw, the gun deals damage. But if you shoot once and then throw, the gun deals like a lot of damage. I mean, you saw how little damage I was dealing to that fucking ultimate VAR kid. Even though I was using my level 50 legendary SMG, my voice fucking cracked.
Nice.
Nice. Or not, I don't know. It's a Hyperion sniper rifle, so I wouldn't call it nice. I don't know, my throat feels fucking weird today, and yeah, I just kind of started throwing my gun at it. And it worked. That's cool. Feels my sniper rifle now. This fucking yellow plum tiger energy drink leaves this like weird aftertaste in my mouth. It's like lingers in my mouth. Kind of weird. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some more drinks after I'm back from my driving lessons today. Hopefully I won't be dealing with my usual instructor who always fucking has his own theories and ideas on how I should do everything. Because fucking, I don't know, they have been working out, I guess, but...
Never to take you off.
Like I said before, there's this one instructor who has his own methods and he basically thinks everyone else's method is stupid. But he teaches me in such a way where it's much harder to pull off all the maneuvers, but like if I do successfully pull it off, then I'm basically much more precise. But I just wanna fucking pass this. I don't wanna become some fucking master truck driver. I don't give a shit. I just wanna fucking... I wanna learn it for the time being, so that I can pass my exam. Oh, Ferroboars. I forgot that that's what the bully monks are still called. Oh man, if they were called boner farts, this would have been hilarious. I remember that the bandit slaughterhouse gave me quite a lot of XP, and I actually managed to
Stop struggling.
level up a bit
So, who's next?
after finishing it. Now I don't think I'm gonna level up. I don't know, maybe at least once by the end of this. We're already on round 3, and it's like... I think the bandit slaughter took me like 3 episodes to get through. Meanwhile, we're only 8 minutes in, and I'm
That was messy.
already kind of finishing up this fucking thing. See what I mean? It's just like... It doesn't take ages to finish it, unlike the bandit slaughter and the Hyperion slaughter, which will take me a while to finish.
Gotcha.
Quit hiding. I'm pretty sure there's 5 rounds,
Badass!
and I'm already halfway through round 3.
That was satisfying, huh?
Can't fight fire with fire.
Enjoy this.
That's why having a non-elemental gun is always fun. You can't go with wrong element if you don't have an element. That's what Jacob guns are so reliable. And since I'm a Siren, even if I did hold a Jacob revolver, I would be dealing elemental damage anyway. Such as... I'd be dealing corrosive damage, I'd be dealing fire damage. And I wish I also dealt electrical damage, but I don't think I am. Well, that electrical guy was much weaker than the corrosive guy. It's kinda gotten dark here and I can barely see the enemies. This game does have a day and night cycle. It doesn't really affect anything, but I've heard Borderlands 4 is going to like actually affect stuff. Like if you're at night or during the day. You know what Borderlands 4 looks like? It looks like a fucking Far Cry Borderlands game. And I don't know, that sounds fun actually. I like Far Cry, not all of them, but I really fucking like 5. Far Cry 5 and 3 are fucking awesome. And I do have all Far Cry games. I have 5. Actually, no, I don't have 6, I believe. I don't really care about 6 very much. You know what's funny about 6? It's almost like it's trying to copy Borderlands, because 6 actually features special powers that are working on a cooldown, such as my fucking phase lock. Except they're much more like, you know, scrappy, I guess you'd say. Like, for example, you can have a backpack that shoots out missiles, or some other bullshit.
You did a hell of a job out there.
So it's not like in this game, where it's magical powers, it's more like you have these items that are working on a cooldown. Oh, in Borderlands 4, apparently, you know how I'm holding a fucking rocket launcher right now? And look, a rocket launcher takes up 1 out of 4 weapon slots that I have, right? So I have to have a rocket launcher equipped to use it. Apparently in Borderlands 4, it's gonna completely fucking change, and rocket launchers, instead of being like an item, they're gonna be like an accessory, like these items. And you can choose between rocket launchers. That's one problem I have. Apparently you will have to choose between having a rocket launcher or grenades. That doesn't sound like, why can't I have both? I want more explosives. I don't know. It's certainly gonna be a different Borderlands games, I can already assure you that. Whether it'll do things better, I'm sure it'll do some things worse than previous Borderlands games, but I'm sure it'll do a lot of things better. And I'm sure I'll be fucking playing the fuck out of it once it comes out. Yeah, and apparently in that game, instead of having a rocket launcher in your equipment, because you can see how little I actually use my rocket launcher. Let's use it now. I don't use my rocket launcher very often, right? Yeah, 'cause it sucks. Maybe that's why I'm not using it. Pyrophobia ain't the best rocket launcher. Like, kinda gets the job done sometimes, but a lot of the time it ain't. It's cool for clearing out hallways. I don't know, that's the purpose it serves. There's another rocket launcher named the Mongol. It also ain't exactly the best rocket launcher. Oh fuck, a treasure. And in Borderlands 4 they're gonna fucking... Oh my god, my voice, what is happening? What's wrong with me today? In Borderlands 4 they're gonna work on a cooldown and basically gonna work like my face lock ability. You know, where I use it and then I have to wait for it to recharge. Same thing's gonna be with with rocket launchers. I'm gonna have to trigger a special ability where I basically have regenerating rocket launcher ammo, but I can only use it for like a little while. Why, I reload really quickly. Using just a rocket launcher is kind of a stupid idea. And look, I'm already halfway through round 4. Pretty sure there's 5 rounds of this thing. Fucking love quick scoping.
Dear me, bitches!
You just made me $1,000.
I made what? A happy box? Is that what you said? I think you said $1,000 or something. Bugs. Bugs. Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I talked about this weird Bugs Bunny game I recorded yesterday, and it was called Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, and I thought it was one of the earliest games I've ever played as a child, but no, it's a different game. I was trying to record a gameplay and such out of possibly the first game I've ever played, but it wasn't the right game, so I was like, fuck it, I might as well record a video on this game too. My search continues to find the actual first game I've ever fucking played. And I got a skin. That's cool. Blue Widow. What's up, what's his name?
Moxie's gonna be real happy with that.
Captain Cabrera. I like that. Sounds cool. Sounds like a GTA character or something. Yeah, so I was talking about the Bugs Bunny game, my fucking problems with my driver's license, my fucking... Yeah, apparently I'm in student debt now, you know? I should start a gang like they did in Saints Row. Fucking own my college I fucking quit last year. Money, and I gotta fucking pay them, and it sucks. And that's why I was considering going to that fucking 2-week-long training thing, because sure, I'll be gone for 2 weeks, but I got plenty of videos to upload for those 2 weeks in advance, if I'm being honest. Or I might just simply go on a break from uploading videos a little bit like I did previously, when I was on those stupid missions in December. Isn't this what this area's for? Natural Selection Annex, that's what it's called. Well, I guess it's a Moxie operated thing, so what, Moxie has ties to Hyperion? If Moxie could convince this guy, who's a Hyperion employee, to basically make all of these animals Hyperions keeping her prisoner, to kill each other, then couldn't she, I don't know, convince some other Hyperion employees to sabotage Hyperion? That'd be cool. Moxie's like Marcus, kind of, you know? She's kind of more focused about her own hide, rather than... She's more worried about her own hide, rather than... Rather than the Crimson Raiders and the fight against Hyperion, she more cares about herself. And even during the quest where you have to help Moxie sabotage a Hyperion dam later on in the game, she only sabotages it, not because she, you know, not because she cares about the fight against Hyperion. She does it because Handsome Jack's her ex-boyfriend, and he's the one who blew up her Underdome from Borderlands 1. Apparently he blew it up after they broke up, so she basically did it out of revenge, not because of she really cares about the fight and all that jazz. Man, sometimes you can get epilepsy in this fucking game with all these flashing.
You are powerless.
Oh shit.
Wasn't even close.
Nah, it wasn't, but like... I'm basically blowing up too much stuff like right in front of my face. Thank God the Thunderbolt Fist is a bit slow, but it's also really powerful.
That shut him up.
It's a great pistol against huge bosses. And I am getting some decent XP. I wish I was getting XP like that throughout the normal gameplay. Would have been leveling up much more often. Yeah, that's another problem with this gun. All these explosions it causes to do, it also deals fucking damage to me. Like these electrical explosions. I shot at the ground because I was scratching my... Oh shit. I was scratching my nose. There's this huge ass fucking... Oh, he's actually tough. Like actually, unironically, a tough fight. Well, alright, he died, but you know, he didn't die in one hit like most enemies do. See how there was like an orb that raised up and then fell down and dealt additional damage? Ain't that cool? Also, this huge stalker was pretty tough, actually. Remember when I mentioned that there should have been a huge fire stalker, but didn't trigger it in one of the side quests we've been doing? It was basically the same enemy as the one we just fought. which is to say pretty tough. I don't know why he didn't appear the last time. He should have appeared, but whatever. Also, sometimes in this arena, even after you're done, enemies can keep appearing. Except like one at a time. Like you can kind of hear the sounds of like animals, and I'm pretty sure they're just ambient sounds they play here, even though there's no enemies. But I had it happen before, where like the quest was finished and said turn in, but like one or two skags would show up and still attack me. No big deal. It's not like the game broke and won't let you fucking finish or anything. Yeah. Alright. And look at that. I wrapped up an entire fucking slaughterhouse in just 20 minutes instead of 3 episodes. Bro, can you like stop sleeping?
Moxie said anything about me?
Creamer. Moxie's special weapon called the Creamer. Oh jeez. Guess we can check it out. See, when I was doing the Smash Head side quest, I forgot to use his unique rocket launcher. So how about we make up for it and use this one? Ouch, ouch, ouchie, ouchie. Yeah, so what was I talking about? I wonder if you can advance the... Hold up. Remember when we fought the bully monks? Yeah, shoot Ferrovore projectiles. What if I shot their projectiles inside of that arena? Would it actually progress the quest? I guess it would. But that arena is so small that I guess the bully monk AI didn't chose to throw projectiles at me, and instead they found it much more efficient to just simply jump towards me and try to kill me that way. Oh, another thing, it's like an optional thing throughout this quest. There's these purple iridium fucking containers, and you can pick them up for Tannis. It will give you more XP by the end of this quest. It's the reason they exist. See, like I was getting like hundreds, even like 1,000 XP from fights in that arena, and now I'm getting like 1 XP per kill. It's fucking lame, man. I want to get more XP. How am I meant to level up when I'm getting 1 XP per enemy? I would have to kill like 10,000 enemies just to level up once. Well, who knows? Maybe the game will actually finally throw level 50 enemies at me. For now they're 45, but maybe by the end of the game we'll actually fight enemies appropriate to our level. Maybe by the time I go into the DLCs, we will start fighting enemies appropriate to our level. Tougher robots spawning much earlier, like angelic guards. Angelic guards show up really rarely throughout the normal mode, but now they're showing up like any other fucking loader. Also, I find myself not often actually using electric guns. So it's nice that Thunderbolt Fist is so fucking good. That was a like this area often is tough because there's a super badass stalker, there's a super badass loader.
Silence.
And like these two enemies being thrown at you, and if you don't have appropriate gear, like, this can be fucking tough, this area. Or at least on my like very first playthroughs of this game, I would often get stuck here. Like this fucking stalker would kick my ass, this giant robot would kick my ass. I remember like standing over here and kind of shooting like this. Like now I play the game where I just directly like jump in front of the enemy and shoot at it. But man, like when I first played the game and I would have like under-leveled equipment, I would try to actually hide behind cover. And just like pray to God that the robot doesn't have some kind of missiles that'll shoot me with anyway. Yeah, what was I talking about? A bunch of shit, man. So much shit I kind of forgot what exactly I was talking about. I meant to mention my playthrough of GTA 5. It's coming to an end. There's the last heist, and yeah, pretty much after the last heist, there's only like maybe 1 or 2 missions, and then the finale happens. And I was actually checking through my Let's Play of Grand Theft Auto 5, and it seems like I've mostly done everything there was to do in Grand Theft Auto 5, actually. I did a bunch of side content, even those strange missions for Josh.
I don't care what you do to me, just let my husband go! He's got the shivers! He's no good for your goddamn experiments anyway! Just please let him go!
What's the holdup, Sammy?
Don't call me. This subject is
So, male test
unsuitable
subject.
for testing. His husband has the shivers. He could
So
have
there's a
transmitted the-
gay
Hey,
couple.
remember that wife of yours and how you wanted to see her like ever again?
You can't.
Still don't hear screaming.
So, we have a gay couple being tortured by Sammy, who apparently is doing it because her wife was captured. See what I mean? Like how Gearbox handles these LGBT things correctly? Because when I hear from Sammy, I'm like, the main thing about her isn't that she's a lesbian, apparently, in a relationship. She's like a scientist being forced to torture these innocent people because of her relationship. What the fuck? Robot popped out of a box. Man, that's crazy. What the hell? What about this box? Oh my god.
Stay focused! Badass!
Ooh. Oh, that's the... Oh, wait. I just got a fucking awesome gun. Oh, it's level 42. Kiki got a shotgun. It's the Deliverance. Remember how last episode I talked about a shotgun that could possibly drop from one of the enemies we've killed? It's this shotgun. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, so over here there's these 4 boxes, and there's a very high chance that a loot midget will show up. Yeah, I'm serious. A loot midget will pop out of these boxes and give us some good stuff. Give me more legendary, bitch. I swear to God. Oh my god, I earned a head? Whoa. Admiral Ass Kick? Bro, I just got a head I didn't unlock ever before. That's cool. Whoa. Wonder what it looks like. Anyway, and I swear to God, on my fucking playthrough at 0 on my Steam Deck, I was going here, I was playing the game, and I was like, man, I never used the legendary rifle called the Shredder Fire. I wish I had the Shredder Fire, you know? And then I opened the box, killed a midget, and it dropped me the Shredder Fire. Just as I thought that it would be cool if I got a Shredder Fire. Oh, there was no midget here. Yeah, so kind of crazy, right? I got a Shredder Fire just like I requested. Inside my head. The game heard my thoughts. And I was like, oh, okay, here's the Shredder Fire for you. And the Shredder Fire is fucking awesome. I have that Rapid Shredder Fire I showed you. Unfortunately, the Rapid Shredder Fire doesn't have any element on it. I wish I had an elemental Shredder Fire. On my 0 playthrough on my Steam Deck, I had a Fire Shredder Fire, which was awesome. Though it was a bit underleveled. Uh-oh.
Stay still. You're done.
Motherfucking Jack unleashed all these animals against me.
This will hurt. Another one down!
Someone at Gearbox must really fucking love the idea of just grabbing all these enemies in the air, because in Borderlands 3, Amara has that ability. It's basically the fucking same as this one. And now in Borderlands 4, the Gravitator, her name's... What the fuck is her name? Harlow? Harlow the Gravitator? I wonder what ideas they have for the other 2 Vault Hunters. Will they be like a bit, you know, like crazy Vault Hunters type things? Kind of like Psycho in this game, right? Where they took an idea of an enemy and then turned it into a playable character. A lot of people have been requesting, for example, a Goliath as a playable character. A Goliath type Vault Hunter, where, you know, he... Like, I guess if he takes enough damage, then... But isn't... I don't know. It could have been done in like an interesting way, I guess. I wouldn't want to play as a literal Goliath, because they're kind of presented as a bunch of morons. But a character that has the ability similar to a Goliath would have been cool. Plus, I wonder how they will include them in the main story, because apparently our main characters will now be present for the main story. Will actually have some involvement. and will appear in cutscenes, which is fucking awesome. Because I remember to this day how in one of the trailers for Borderlands 3, they showed off the main characters appearing in a cutscene alongside Tannis.
You won't enjoy this.
And I was so excited, like finally, I'm not just an observer, I will actually take part in like events of the game. But then turns out that was a lot of bullshit.
No!
What's going on? What is this?
Today is a great day, Maya. Today, your training is finally put to use.
Who are these people?
Terrorists, criminals, evil men. You will destroy them, as is your duty. This is what you have trained for.
What? To execute unarmed men?
Do not question me, child. These men are a danger. Brother Harker, bring the first sinner forward. Yes, Brother Sophus. On your knees, sinner. Oh, God! Not her! Not her!
What is this man guilty of?
Do not question. I promise! I'll pay! I'll get you your time! Just don't let her near me!
See, so basically they were extorting people for money
Ah, to hell with it.
and threatening them with Maya coming over to kill them if they don't.
What are you doing, child?
What's this stars
Put me down!
particle effect? Oh, it's coming off the mushrooms. Anyway, here's the last echolog. Oh no, that's not an echolog. Where's the last echolog then? Oh man, I thought we would get the full story. So yeah, basically Maya killed that guy and she fled the planet and went to Pandora, and this is basically where we take control of Maya and we basically find out the rest of the story of her for ourselves. Then in Borderlands 3, she actually returns to that planet. She returned to the planet of Athenis, I believe it's called. A penis, that's right. Maybe we'll use this shotgun next episode. True. True rewards were never said. Yeah, so maybe next episode we're gonna finish this location, we're gonna do some other stuff maybe. I mean, I got still 2 more episodes to record of this game, so I'm gonna try to record it in such a way where by the end of the 4th episode I'm recording today, I'll be at Sanctuary. Alright. Shit. Got a bunch of... whatever. Anyway, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.